I invite you to enter this container and allow yourself to expand not just your awareness, but also your consciousness. And as you expand and become more and more aware of everything that's taking place within you and around you, that's creating your current reality, I want you to imagine just becoming absolutely soft, supple, and being in the moment. And as we take a journey under this beautiful pink full moon, you'll notice that the softer we are, the easier it is for us to take the journey. And along the journey, whatever is needed, whether it is needed for us to let go of the baggage that we're carrying, or it is needed for us to stop and smell the roses, or if we desire to pick up something along the way, like a pebble or a flower, may that happen too. So now I invite you to take a nice deep breath in. And as you breathe out, I want you to close your eyes and settle in your heart space, breathing in and breathing out consistently at the pace that is comfortable for you. As you breathe in, I want you to imagine breathing in this beautiful radiance of the full moon. As the moon smiles down at us, upon us, just breathe in all that magic that it's showering upon us. And as this magic goes within, feel it tingle every space that it touches, every nook and cranny of your being. Allow this magic to go and permeate your entire being, creating sparks that dissolve all the resistance that is standing between you and the expansion that your spirit so desires. As you keep breathing in and out, imagine roots growing through your tailbone and through under your feet, and let them go all the way deep down into Mother Earth, to her heart, so that they can anchor you. As they anchor you in the heart of Mother Earth, feel all of the resistance that just melted off as this beautiful magical radiance of moon went within and dissolved all of that. Feel all of that just seeping down into Mother Earth, leaving your body and your spirit cleansed, a little more spacious, so that you can invite more of the magic, more of the moon radiance to flow within you with every breath you take. I want you to start imagining the radiance of the moonlight, just bathing your entire being from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. Feel its light on your skin. How does it feel as you sit under the moon and moonbathe? We all know how it feels when we go out in the sun and the sun rays fall upon us. I want you to now experience the moonlight, the cool moonlight. With its soothing energy, just pampering you, helping you settle down so that you're ready to allow for your spirit, your soul, to take a journey. Feel the radiance on top of your head, the scalp, forehead, your eyes. Feel the radiance softening your eyes, your gaze, your cheeks, your mouth, ears, your neck, your throat, the back of your neck, shoulders, arms, hands, your chest, upper back, mid back, and lower back, your abdomen, your thighs, knees, calves, ankles, feet, the soles of your feet. And with a smile on your face, just know that each part of your body has been touched by the divine light, the moon radiance, and whatever the moon magic has to happen is needed in each and every area of your body, of your energy field. It is being done. So, being rest assured, let's go on a beautiful journey. Allow your soul to rise up, whether it wants to walk or it wants to float. Allow it to decide while we start going within. Imagine a tunnel opening within your heart. And we are going through the tunnel. With every step, I want you to imagine going deeper within yourself. Whether it's a slope, or it is a steep staircase. Allow whatever it needs to be for you to be. And as you keep going deep within, deep down, you come into a clearing. There's an opening on the other side. And as you walk out, you see this beautiful riverbank. There are benches. And the reflection of moon upon the waters. The river isn't too choppy. The water is pretty still. So you see the reflection of the moon on the water. And both the reflection and the coolness of water, they seem to have an effect on you. Just become aware. What does it make you feel? And as that's happening, you look around, find your favorite spot, whether it's on the ground, upon the grass, or one of the benches. You take your place and look up at the sky, at the beautiful moon, and just invite moon's magic to help you through this journey. Feel the moonlight untethering you, removing all the blocks, all the shackles, all the bindings that seem to be holding you back from flowing. And as it happens, all of the unchaining, feel your soul, your spirit, just becoming so much more at ease and flowing where it needs to flow to. Is it the past? Is it the future? Or is it that it just wants to remain in the present moment, enjoying every minute of this moonbathing experience? Your spirit knows where it needs to be. So allow yourself and give yourself permission, because sometimes, even though the spirit knows, we don't give ourselves permission. And so it can't do much. Give yourself 100% permission to go with the flow. Without any expectations, without any need for control. just trusting and surrendering yourself to the moment and the guidance of the moon. The time of this moon is during the spring where all the blossoms are around, the flowers in all their glory are blooming. And perhaps that's why it's called the pink full moon. So imagine what it takes for a flower to blossom. All it has to do is to let go of being held tightly in that bud and just open itself up so that it can blossom to the fullest, giving its beauty, its love, its fragrance, just giving it all away without any expectation. A flower is not expecting anything. Its purpose is to just bloom. What happens after that? It trusts the universe to handle for it. The bees come, the insects come to enjoy the nectar. People come to see the beauty, to smell the fragrance. That's not what the flower is concerned with. Its job is to just blossom. Same with the moon. The moon isn't thinking how it looks, what color it is, how it is perceived. It just comes up in the sky and smiles upon us, flooding the sky with its magic. And as it smiles down upon us, it activates and accentuates our emotions, our feelings, and anything that needs to be accentuated so that it can come to the surface. And when we are aware and give it the attention, it can be released if that is what needs to happen. It can be celebrated if that's what is needed. If it's the understanding that is required when it comes up, allow for whatever it is that is required to happen, to take place, without any expectation, without any resistance, It's like churning a pot. When you churn a pot, whatever is deep within is going to be mixed, disturbed, and it'll come up. If you don't do anything, if you just observe and hold space, what needs to evaporate will evaporate. What needs to be separated will separate. What needs to settle down will settle down. Our job is to hold space and become aware and just be the observer. I'm going to allow you a few minutes to be in this deep communion with your being in the presence of this beautiful moon. Feel the beautiful pink light, the pink radiance from the moon, and all of the codes, the energy codes that are being dropped down to you. Just imagine being open to receiving all of that, all the unsaid guidance, all the unspoken love, all of the wisdom that Moon has to impart to us. Just receive all of that with open arms. Allow every bit of your being to absorb all of that. Whether it is needed for healing, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, or manifesting, whatever the reason may be, let it all be soaked up within you. Now the time has come when we have to say a goodbye to the moon. Thank her for allowing us to be in her presence, in her magic. It's time to gather our soul and to start taking the journey back to ourselves. So gently get up from the bench or the ground. Take your time. Thank the moon. Thank your angels and guides that were present. Thank the river, the reflection, and thank yourself for taking yourself on this trip, on this journey. And start walking back. Whether you walk down the slope, down the staircase, imagine the reverse. Or because you have the power to imagine, if you're not in a mood to be climbing steps, imagine for it to become an escalator. Allow it to bring you up with effortless ease. And as you come up through the tunnel into your heart, feel all of the surplus energy that you allowed yourself to be charged with. Anything that is extra, just let it all seep down into the heart of Mother Earth through the tailbone or the roots under your feet. Knowing that Mother Earth's holding it for you, and as and when you create space within you, it will come up to you. And now I want you to start becoming more and more aware of your breath, breathing in and breathing out. Becoming aware of your body, stretching into the body glove. Your spirit's been on a journey. It's come back home. Allow it to feel comfortable You may wriggle your toes, move your fingers, and just come back to your own self.